Hi everyone, we're here together for our last algebra class before your test on Friday. Today we're going to be doing the number 8 together. So before we start, I want to review what we did in the notes from Monday, the quick little tricks and stuff that I taught you before we start. Okay, here we go. We're going to be doing the number 8 today, okay, which means there are 9 combinations. Okay, remember in my video on Monday, I told you that it's the number that you're doing plus one more. That's how many combinations you need to do. Okay, we also know we need to start at number 0 and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, hang on a second. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I said 6, but I didn't write it down. To number 8. So when you're making the number 8, or any number for that matter, you start at 0 and you go all the way up to the number that you are creating, okay? And that's going to help keep you on track, okay? All right, so let's start off. When I start this, I usually like to do the number that I'm actually making with 0 because I know those two go together. I know my 0 property, that it's not going to change my number in any way. So I'm going to do, let's think of a question. Okay, I'm going to a store to buy 8 things, and this store only sells markers and crayons. Okay, so if I go in there and I'm allowed to buy 9 things, what could I buy? What different combinations could I buy? Okay, so first I'm going to say I'm going to do 9 markers. 2, 3, 4, sorry, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to buy 8 markers. That's what I'm going to buy. So I'm going to get 8 plus 0 equals 8. Okay. Now, as soon as I find two numbers that work, I've always told you, flip them right away. So I know that if 8 and 0 go together, they're going to make 8. So right away, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to go and buy 8 crayons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crayons. And I'm going to make that 8. 0 plus 8. Okay, so there, I've used 8 and 0 twice to create the number 8. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next highest number, which is 7, because I know easily 7 plus just one more will give me 8. So I'm going to buy 7 markers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I know 7 plus just one more will give me 8. 7 plus 1 equals 8. Okay, now when I flip this, when I've got two numbers that, I don't want to say are different because these two numbers are different too, but they're fairly self-explanatory. I like to flip the numbers first because then that helps me draw my picture accurately. Okay, so 7 plus 1 becomes 1 plus 7. Now I have to draw 1 of something. Okay, it can't be 1 crayon because that's from the other combination. So if it's not 1 crayon, it's obviously 1 marker. And then the 7 must be crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, all right, so 1 and 7 have been used. Done. Okay, now up here, what are the next two numbers you want to use? Okay, if I have 6 and I add 2 more, because we have 6, 7, 8, that will also make 8, right? All right, so let's do 6 and 2. I'm going to have 6 markers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 crayons. So that is 6 plus 2 equals 8. Right away, flip this combination. Okay, so we have 2 plus 6 equals 8. Now, what could the 2 be? Let's look at this combination here. The 2 is crayons. So in this combination, the 2 can't be crayons. So we're going to go with 2 markers and then 6 crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's recap before we keep going. Up here, I'm going to get rid of the 6 and the 2. We should have 9 combinations. So far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so if we need 9 combinations, we're at 6, we need 7, 8, 9. There are 3 combinations that we're missing. Okay, so let's go back up here. We have a 3, a 4, and a 5. Can you think of anything with those numbers to create the number 8? I'm starting to think about our doubles. How about you? I'm starting to think about our doubles. I know this number here, if I do that 2 times, 4 plus 4, I know that's 8. We've been working on that. So I'm going to make 4 markers and 4 crayons. 4 plus 8, sorry, 4 plus 8, listen to me. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Now, what can you tell me about this combination? I hope you all said we can't flip it, okay? 4 plus 4, if you flip it, is still 4 plus 4, okay? And if we flip the combination, it's not really a different combination. It's just written in a different order. These two and these two and these two are actually different combinations. You're buying something completely different. But here, if I do this one, I have 4 markers and 4 crayons, or I have 4 crayons and 4 markers. It's exactly the same, okay? So that one we can't flip, so we're going to get rid of the number 4. Now guess what? There's only 2 numbers left. 5 and 3. If I put those 2 together, will I get 8? Let's see. Let's put 5 in our heads, 3 on our fingers. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, 5 and 3 make 8. So let's do that one. We have 5 markers, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 3 crayons. 1, 2, 3. That makes 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay, right away we flip it. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Now we need 3 of something first. Let's look at this combination. We have 3 crayons. So in the other combination, we need to have 3 markers. And that means 5 crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if we keep counting after our 6 combination, we have 7, 8, and 9, which is exactly what we were supposed to have. 9 combinations, and we used all of our numbers. Okay, so these are just some ways, little things you can follow to help you make sure you get through everything instead of doing the same combinations 2 times, etc., etc., etc. If you have another way that works for you, that helps you to understand that, go for it. You do not have to use any of the tricks I've taught you. Okay, the point is that you're going to get all the combinations that you can find, okay, that are there, and that you will not duplicate any combinations, okay, and hopefully can show them in 2 different ways. So today your job is to do the number 9 for me, okay? I'm not giving you any math for Wednesday. I'm not giving you any math for Thursday. Friday will be your test, so you can use those 2 days to study. Those 2 days I'm going to be giving you some social studies instead, so we can get along with that video. Get along with those lessons, so we can make sure that we have everything covered for next year. Okay, so that's about it. Drop me a line if you have any questions or you have any concerns, need any more information. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.